is with this wrinkle. Who cares? Hey, hi, hello. How are you? Do you know what time it is? I will tell you what time it is. It's time for another Teddy Talks ASMR video. Whoa, whoa. My name is Teddy. Hi, and I'm talking in a sort of ASMR style. So here is the deal. There's been so much happening, and it's too much, right? There's just too much happening, and I really, really want to film. And I've been so blessed lately by the community of people that we're building on this channel and the people that I'm finding from this channel, Teddy Talks ASMR. For some reason, I just don't care about anything today. I don't care how I look. I don't care if there's background noise. I don't care if something happens. I don't care if I get interrupted. I just really want to talk about some awesome people. So if you want to hear about a very random list of people, could be newer channels, older channels, or normal channels, some further out there channels, if that's something that you're interested in, and just hearing me talk about my obsession and my love for these people, then keep on watching. I am just going to hop right into it. I cannot see myself. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't when I'm doing videos with the list on the screen. I cannot see myself on camera, and I kind of don't want to. I'm just like ready to get into it. So here's the deal. Obviously, I want to get back into the educational content, and I am prepping some videos right now that I am looking forward to filming. This video, this one, right, the one that I'm doing right now with my favorite ASMRtists, I've been compiling a list for a week or two. If I don't mention your channel, you're probably still on a list somewhere, or I'll mention you in another video. This is really just from the top of my head, so if I forget somebody and you're supporting my channel, or I don't know, I'm not trying to leave anybody out. There's so many great ASMR channels out there. Okay. As I hop into talking about these people and their channels, I will try my best to have their name on the screen, and I may or may not include pictures or clips or thumbnails from videos that I really enjoy from them. Now, let's get into it. You would think that I had a bunch of coffee or something, and I'm just really excited, and I know I said I would stop saying that, but I'm really excited for some reason, because let's get into it. So the first person on my favorite ASMRtist list is SouthernBelleWhisper, and her name is Kelly. And I was planning on doing this video already, but the reason why I wanted to film it right now, despite all the craziness happening around me, is because okay, so I've been watching her channel for quite a while. I want to say a year or 2 years, and I never commented because I never had a channel to really comment on her videos. But when I made this channel, I started branching out and commenting, and last night she responded to a comment and ended up subscribing to my channel. That was already crazy enough, but then she also said that she would shout my channel out in a video. Now, whether that happens or not, it's totally fine, but it was just so funny to me that I already had her name written down for this video. Okay, that was kind of a backstory. So, I found her through, well, YouTube obviously, but I was kind of at a loss. Like, there wasn't really anybody that I was watching super consistently, and it was a time when I was looking for more content and videos and stuff, and not necessarily from the bigger channels, but more from people that were actually doing cool things. So imagine how excited I was when this video pops up. It was like goodwill work gossip, and I essentially learned that SouthernBelleWhisper, or Kelly, would make these monthly work gossip videos that were so funny. I looked forward to these videos anytime she would post one. I ran to watch, and it's so funny because I never want to be parasocial with anybody that I watch, obviously, but like I just wanted to talk to other people about Kelly's channel because I was invested, like attention, like glued. So I don't know if she'll watch this or not, but love those videos. And I think that on a more serious note, while those videos were entertaining and stuff, and I mean, I encourage you to subscribe to all these people, especially her though. The work gossip videos had to go away, and she's kind of on a different path now, but she has a very cool, interesting, inspiring story, and I won't spoil that. I think you should just go subscribe, and I'm sure you could find the videos where she talks about her journey. So, she also recently, I know, I'm so deep in the SouthernBelleWhisper lore, but I know, people in real life found her channel, right? And sorry, really quick, I have the names on the screen. I'm just gonna ramble through the names. So if you're looking for a specific like person, because I will put everybody in the description. Hopefully there's timestamps if you want to hear me talk about somebody or just see the whole list. But I don't have any notes about them. I'm just rambling because you know I like to ramble. Anyway, so people in Kelly's real life found her channel, and I think she handled it very well. It kind of makes me think about if people in real life find my channel, but if you watch her more recent videos, she kind of talks about that. So if that's something that you're interested in, check it out. And with that, I'm going to move on to the next person. Obviously, I had a lot to say about Miss SouthernBelleWhisper, because I've been with her for a while now, and she's been making videos forever. I love that she's been in the game for so long. I have respect for that. Really doing it for the love of the game. So some of these people I'll talk about for a while. Some of them will be shorter. So SouthernBelleWhisper, amazing, and that's it. The next person I wanted to talk about is ASMR. ASMR is somebody that I found randomly, I think, but he is doing a really good job. I had to think about what he's doing, but what I like about his videos, I feel like they're almost like opposite of mine, almost, as far as consistency. He is so consistent with his microphone and his setup and his visuals. So if you're looking for somebody that is super consistent, especially with that kind of stuff, I would recommend ASMR did a video where, if I remember correctly, the audio was panning from left to right, and I think he used a plugin or a filter. I really liked that. I was kind of in a trance with that video, and then it ended. I was like, whoa, like I wanted more of that. I'll have to try to find the thumbnail if I can, but if not, you could probably find that pretty easily on his channel. It's cool because I've really seen his channel grow, and I think one of my favorite parts about making ASMR and being a creator is supporting other people. He has commented on my stuff, and I comment on his stuff, and we've kind of chatted back and forth that way, and I just think it's really fun to support people. Speaking of that, he is almost at 1,000 1,000 subscribers. I feel like by the end of today he probably will be. So if for some reason you're subscribed to me and not to Alec ASMR, go subscribe to that man and get him to 1,000 subscribers. And Alec ASMR, if you are watching this, thank you for supporting my channel. Now on to the next person who, actually, I was about to say they haven't responded to me, but they have. MyASMRaddiction, aka / True Crime Time ASMR, Nicole. Nicole is an absolute legend, goat, the greatest of all time. If you don't know about Nicole, and if you don't know about me, really quick, I'm so sorry if the train of thought is all over the place. So I really like ASMR, and I really like true crime. I think that the key to enjoying true crime is to remember that the victims and perpetrators and people are real, and I think once you lose that, it gets to be a little glamorized, which is not good when you're talking about true crime. Now, Nicole, True Crime Time ASMR, does an excellent job covering cases. She does an excellent job at ASMR, and she also, what else does she do? What doesn't she do would be the easier question. She's just awesome. She's been in the game a really long time. She did a video not too long ago saying like she's done this so long and no one in real life has found her channel, which is crazy because I feel like she's grown so much even recently. So I really appreciate her true crime videos, and I appreciate the ASMR, the fluffy mic brushing. She's such a good researcher, and the way that she delivers the cases is so smart and well planned. And I know she has responded to some of my comments because, again, I watched the video, so why wouldn't I comment on her stuff? So I've kind of thrown out what I think about cases now that I have this channel, and it's been really fun. So also she does MyASMRaddiction. She does grocery hauls, and okay, so she did an age reveal. I never ever would have guessed her actual age. I thought she was a lot younger than she is. I just think she's awesome. I know she has kids. She's talked about her husband before. She does grocery hauls. Talks about the deals. I think she's gone to Costco too. I just think she's cool. So yeah, I won't say go subscribe to every single person, but go subscribe to Nicole. Like, for real. I love Nicole. She's the GOAT. So that's another person. The next person I wanted to talk about is WhisperingTrey. WhisperingTrey does ASMR, and I think he may or may not be from Minnesota or live in Minnesota. I know he wears like a lot of like Vikings gear, so I kind of just assumed. But he also talked about his truck getting like salt on it or something. I think, I don't know. What I think is super interesting about WhisperingTrey, he does Clash of Clans ASMR content. Do I know anything about Clash of Clans? Absolutely not. Do I think that the way he delivers it is really interesting? Yes. I think it's so, like, the game itself is so colorful and saturated and over the top, it's kind of hard to look away from that. And his content does very, very well. He started a separate channel, and that is not necessarily for me. But if you're interested in hearing him kind of talk about, I don't know, like certain topics in a more like normal voice, then I would definitely go check it out. I don't know the name of it, but I just think what WhisperingTrey has done with Clash of Clans and ASMR and everything is really cool. Moving on from WhisperingTrey to So I'm trying to think. I think I found BibliophileASMR from 2020, 2019, like COVID era. I really wish that he would make more videos. I think that he could talk about nothing and it would be really interesting. He made a lot of videos about being a physician's assistant, I think is how I would say that, a PA. And he would do like coffee runs, like little check-ins. I don't want to, sorry, sometimes I say little and that sounds demeaning. Not little check-ins, but like quick life check-ins that were always cool. He did ASMR with friends, and I thought that was really fun. So yeah, I was always kind of rooting for him with his PA journey, and he just posted a like MIA, I'm back kind of video, and he did that one other time too. So yeah, it's too bad. Like, I wish that he would post more because I was very invested in his channel. But I get it, life comes at you. I'm pretty consistent right now, but maybe something could happen and I won't be as consistent. I don't know. Everybody is in such a different phase of their life. In some ways, it's really good that I started my channel after my master's because I don't foresee anything getting in the way of it now, you know. So let's hope that BibliophileASMR comes back more consistently because I would like to see it. The next person I wanted to talk about is LeftieASMR. Now, this guy has made content, or is making content, that I have never really seen before, which I think is super sick. So if you're unaware of LeftieASMR, which I feel like you're probably not, I feel like he's doing very well. He makes crocheted things and does triggers. My favorite video from him is he crocheted a brain for the Blue Yeti and did like a brain operation, I think. Genius. That was so sick. Also, this is not a Capri Sun video, but I need to drink of this really quick. Sorry, that was loud. I need some water too. Anyway, what else? Okay, Mr. LeftieASMR is just crocheting, doing ASMR, and doing such a good job. He's doing incredibly well, and his channel is just really cool. And I feel like his videos are a decent length to kind of unwind too. But I have like done dishes, and I'll put my phone up somewhere, and I'll do dishes, and I'll watch him crochet. That's so cool. So, sorry I had to cut because I took a breath and my nose made a weird noise. But what LeftieASMR does is very cool. Next person I want to shout out is GeekWaresASMR. So again, I want to say that my true crime ASMR true crime hookup is Nicole. That is the queen. But GeekWaresASMR also does true crime ASMR content. And I found her when I was getting bored. GeekWaresASMR does a lot of smaller niche cases, solved and unsolved, and she really filled a void for me. I used to work a job. I used to work a job where I could listen to music while I worked. I'm just checking the time. Okay. So, I'm sorry, GeekWares, I'm not blinking. I got a message on my phone. I shouldn't have checked it, but whatever. So I was looking for more true crime content, and I think I found her channel around 2019, maybe. And to this day, I still watch her. I go back and I try to find videos of people, well, not of people, but I try to find videos of her reporting on cases, true crime she's still doing it. I know I've always felt bad for her because her technology, her microphone and lighting and stuff, she's had issues before. And I know she was taking care of her mom, I think, too, if I remember correctly. And she was having computer issues and like all this stuff. So I always was hoping she would like start, well, because she has a Patreon. I guess I should have given her money, but I always felt bad, like we should have all got her a new computer or a new microphone or something, because I mean she's doing really well with what she has, but I always felt bad for her when she had those issues. But she turned it out. She turned those videos out. I could not really tell that the sorry, I saw a shadow in my classroom. I thought I was gonna get jumped. GeekWares, why is everything happening right now? Why is everything happening when I'm talking about her? What was I even saying? Yeah, she still turned it out. The point, right? The point is, she turns it out, and she turned it out back then. She's turning it out right now. So I want to like talk to these people, but it's so parasocial. I wanted to say, if she's watching, keep going. I've been a fan for a while, so that's all I have to say about GeekWares. Next person is ASMR October, and what I like about ASMR October is it's either ASMR October or October ASMR. Again, that's why I'll go back and I'll have the name on the screen, and I do promise to put the names on the screen. Now, ASMR October, she has kind of random content too, but she has great true crime. She's done some fun story times, and that's kind of all I have to say about her, but really enjoy her content, so yeah. The next person on my list is unnamed ASMR, another creator that I found kind of randomly, that I've, held on to, subscribed to, in my search of finding just cool people that are also kind of building their channel. He did a video with his girlfriend recently, and that was really cool. I guess I kind of just like when people do ASMR with people they know, especially if the person they know like is new to ASMR. I was supposed to do a video with someone, my sister, who does not know about my channel yet, and it just didn't work out. So more on that later, potentially. But unnamed ASMR did a great video with honeycomb, and that was great. Overall, I just think he is doing a great job, and he is fun to watch, so go check him out. Alright, the next group of people, kinda random. TrishaPaytas. Now, no matter how you feel about the woman, that woman has done so much for ASMR. It was such a smart pivot. Is my room haunted? I do think it is, but one of my all-time favorite ASMR videos is the Big Brother video that she did before she got on, where she pretended to be in Big Brother. They do Whisper in Big Brother. It's a reality show. And Trisha did a very, very quick video. I've watched that video so many times. It's like 5 minutes. Sometimes I will loop it. And what else can I say? Like, she's done so much, and I think, a lot of people kind of say if she would have just stuck to the ASMR, she probably would have been better off. But obviously she knows what she's doing, because she's doing fine now, It's really interesting to have seen her as a mom. To see her as a mom. So TrishaPaytas, shout out to you. I'm gonna put some Vaseline on my lips really quick, and I'll be right back because they're dry. I put some Vaseline on my lips, and the next person is Ethel Kane. Now, TrishaPaytas she did not start off as an ASMR artist, and Ethel Kane did not start off as an ASMR artist. Ethel Kane is a singer, songwriter, justice to the artist that she is. I've seen Ethel Cain once in Nebraska, life altering, right? She has a song called House in Nebraska. Go listen to it. I saw her in Nebraska. It was everything. Nebraska is kind of a scary place. If you want a video on Nebraska, I would be willing to elaborate. This is not the video for that. So Ethel Cain has done ASMR videos, and she just did a video talking about if ASMR is witchcraft. Very on brand for her. It was amazing. It was an amazing video. She talks about using things that gave her ASMR in her music. There was a scene from Little House on the Prairie, and she used that in a song because the scene from Little House on the Prairie gave her ASMR. So she's great. She's a natural. She should continue ASMR, but she should definitely continue her music as well. So that's all I'll say about her. You may or may not see me wearing her merch. I don't think anybody else in this list has merch that I can wear. If you have merch, if you're in this list and you have merch, link it down below. Me and my couple of subscribers will buy it, right? The next person is IrresistibleASMR, a super cool guy. It made me really sad. He went away for a little bit. He was uncomfortable with the comments that people were leaving on his videos. So stop being weird to everybody. Stop being weird to the man, because the man made amazing ASMR. There was a video, I don't know if it's still active, he was like a French painter, and he painted like a horrible painting of you or something, and I love that video. It was great. The next person is Cavern ASMR / ASMR Jams. They are the same person. So this guy, Cavern ASMR Jams, whatever, Australian, super cool, made music. He only ever made a handful of videos. He just like dropped a gold mine and left. There was a video of him reading Harry Potter. Really enjoyed that. His microphone settings were always so like bass boosted and mids boosted. It was so sick. I would kill to have his voice. I do like my own voice, but I wouldn't say my voice is as boomy and commanding as his. Unfortunately, we lost him. Not saying he died, but it would appear he's MIA. Just like BibliophileASMR, at least BibliophileASMR came back. But Cavern / ASMR Jams, I think everybody was obsessed, and he just went away, which is fine, but like, come back. Next person I want to mention, and Ethel Cain mentioned this in her most recent ASMR video, SouthernSoundsASMR / Whispering Mary. We've all seen her organized nail polish, love. We've all heard her neighborhood gossip videos, love. But I don't love the situation for her. I feel really bad. She's such a sweet lady and crazy lady, if you know, you know. But her neighborhood gossip will go on forever. It's just the situation, if you know, you know, which is annoying, but go check her out. You probably already have. But she's written a book. I thought that was really cool. And she reads her book on her YouTube channel. The last couple of people that I want to mention, we have 3 left and then 2 deleted channels that I'll talk about really quick. One of the final people I want to talk about is Garrett Giggles ASMR. Garrett, here's the thing. It's hard to talk about him because recently, so I follow his YouTube channel and his Instagram. So for the audience, there's kind of a disconnect because what's on Instagram doesn't always line up with what's on YouTube. And I know that he got mugged by somebody. Not a joke. It sounded pretty scary when he talked about it. But he only talked about that on his Instagram. And then not long after after that, he announced that he was going on like a 6-month hiatus or something from social media. And after that, he was, or is, like, gone. And I think he said something about, like, being back in the summer. This is coming off of when he came back to YouTube after taking another break, and he said he really wanted to be more consistent because ASMR is his hobby. And yeah, now he's kind of MIA again, so I never ever fault people for being gone, but he's on my list because I think he makes great content. He is really into movies and TV shows, and I feel like his thoughts and what he thinks often kind of lines up with what I think, and then sometimes it doesn't, and it makes me think about things in a different way, right? He's done some story time stuff, and overall, I just think he's cool. So I'm kind of blanking now because I haven't seen him for a second, and I'm trying to think of the other videos, or like some of the first videos. I know that he went to school or is in school, and he talked about that in a video, and I liked that video, so there's that. But Garrett Giggles ASMR, I guess we'll see you this summer when school's out. But come back and make more videos because I enjoy your channel. The next person I want to talk about is Letitia. She does public ASMR, and I think that her channel is like Letitia does ASMR. I'm so sorry if you're seeing this and I butchered that. I was obsessed with her channel, and I don't watch her as much lately. I don't know what happened, but like she was all I watched for a while. She was tapping the camera, she was going into stores and just talking about what she saw, and it was a great way to like be in the store without being in the store. Her nails were really cool, very visually appealing and stunning. There was a really messed up situation that she had while making a video where she was being racially profiled, and I think her mom was with her, or her husband. I know her husband is in some of the videos, so I know she was having a hard time with that, as anybody would, and I don't think she stopped. I think she kept making videos after that. So I really liked her videos, and part of me making this video is to go back and kind of rewatch some of these people. So after I'm done with this, I think I'm going to check out her channel and see what she's up to now. The last person I want to talk about, and again, this is just for the video, I could do many more of these videos. This is just what is happening now, who I am enjoying now, right? JessaLynnASMR. I think she's a fellow teacher. She has made videos about the decline of reading. She made a video, I think like she posted it today, about things and current events that are happening around me. So I thought that was very cool, and you know, a little alarming, but she did a great job. The way that she speaks, I cannot tell where she's from. Amazing, cool accent, and she did a video talking about her relationships, which I feel like is very vulnerable. But JessaLynnASMR is super cool. So yeah, I lied. There's one more person I have to shout out. The Quieterion collection. Somebody that I just found recently, and he is so cool. So he is a teacher doing ASMR, and what I like about him is his channel is just him. It's not making fun of ASMR. It's not like those videos where the teachers, like the kids would have the teachers do it, and it was kind of funny. Like a teacher really doing ASMR because they like doing it, and it's not a joke. He is so sick. I really like him, and I am just getting into his videos. I know he mentioned that he likes horror movies. about doing a video or section about my favorite all-time ASMR videos, and that might be something I do. I also debated if I should include deleted channels in this video, so I'm going to leave you with 2 deleted channels, because there's no point in mentioning deleted channels, like you can't go watch them. The first one is MyASMR. This was a person that I don't even remember necessarily what they did, but I was really trying to track down their channel because I liked the ASMR they did. I think they used their earbud microphone. Don't know what happened. MyASMR, where are you? Because I forget what you did, but I liked it and I tried to find you and I can't find you anymore. Then there's Brittany ASMR, donut clutch girl, woman, just super sick ASMR artist. I've talked about her on my channel once or twice, and somebody told me that she deleted her channel, but you can still find the audios somewhere. So, Brittany ASMR, her channel is nostalgic in like a childhood way. Alright everybody, so my computer just told me that I need to be done. It said I have too many applications open, and I don't even know if that saved that last clip. So here's the deal. I have to go. Shout out to everybody in the video. Everybody in the video. I've enjoyed watching your channels. My name is Teddy Dogs ASMR, and I'm just doing my thing. I had such a fun time filming today. I feel like I got this burst of energy, like I drank a coffee, even though I didn't. And then I just wanted to